What is up guys, welcome back to another video. So a few days ago I was making some adjustments to my creative world. This is an orbital strike cannon. And I was looking through the creative menu and I found some completely useless items that Bloxd.io just, I don't know what they were thinking adding them. So yeah, today I'll be explaining and showing you guys some of the useless items that Bloxd.io have added over the years. And yeah, let's get straight into it. But before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for helping me reach my goal of 100 subscribers. Well, maybe one day we will reach 1000, but yeah, even after I hid my YouTube channel, you guys still supported me, so thank you guys so much and enjoy the video. So at the number 10 spot we have the Obsidian boat, and the reason I chose this is because it only has one use: swimming in lava. And in survival worlds there aren't any big areas of lava to cross, and just like with normal boats, whenever you get onto grass they slow down or stop moving straight away. They're also way tougher and take way longer to break than normal boats. Our next item on the list is the Aura XP arrow. Like, who in their right mind will shoot their enemy and give them XP levels? Like, this item is almost completely useless. However, it still has one single use. So this next item on my list might cause some controversy, and I'm going with cobwebs. So while cobwebs are very useful for trapping and killing players, they're also very rare and uncommon to find in survival worlds, only found in ruins. And there's also a way cheaper alternative: nets. These can be crafted from 15 leaves each, and kinda make cobwebs useless, cause who's gonna use cobwebs when there's a cheaper alternative? And they both slow down a player at the exact same rate, which means that none of them are better or overpowered. And I also found something weird out as well. Like, how are there cobwebs in Bloxd when there's no spiders? Like, that's just messed up, but okay. The next item on my list is the iron ladder, and just like the cobwebs, it's very expensive and there's a way cheaper alternatives out there than iron ladders. Like, I know the iron ladder is slightly faster than the normal ladder, but I just don't think anyone's gonna waste an entire iron bar crafting ladders. The next item on my list is the brain rot potion, and I think it's kind of obvious why I chose this. So first of all, they're very expensive and you can waste the rotten brains making other stuff such as bouncy bombs. And they're also like, nobody's gonna genuinely poison themselves and give themselves a small speed boost that brain rot gives you. So yeah, I think it's kind of obvious. I mean, I guess you could turn it into a splash potion, but the item itself is very useless without a splash potion. So at the number 5 spot I have the leather block, and the reason I chose this is because leather itself is kind of useless, only used in 2 items: saddles and mob catchers. So I don't really think anyone's gonna bother grinding for it or turning it into a block. So the next item on my list is poop, and yes, it's very obvious why I chose this item, but the reason it isn't on the number 1 spot is because it literally has a use. It can be crafted into a fertilizer, which by itself is very useless and could have made its way onto the list. Its only other use is it can be thrown at enemies to give them the poopy effect, which by itself is kind of useless. And so yeah, no further explanation needed. I think it's kind of obvious why I chose poop as number 4. And so in the top 3, at the number 3 spot, we have the dry fat cactus. And the reason I chose this as the number 3rd useless item in Bloxd is because it's literally not even a block. I mean, after being drained by a water bucket, or just like a normal bucket, it turns back into a normal fat cactus after around a minute, and can only be brought back by draining the normal fat cactus. And just a fun fact if you guys didn't know, fat cactuses actually do way more damage to mobs than your fist. So yeah, just a fun fact if you guys didn't know. So the next item on my list at the number 2 spot is the fallen pine cone. And the reason I chose this is because it has so much potential, but it's only used for dyes, which is kind of crazy, and Bloxd should make it like better, because like hardly anyone's gonna go into the woods with bears and stags just to get pine cones. It has so much potential, but like Bloxd really need to make this item more useful so more players explore the pine biome. So finally, last but not least, at the number 1 spot, we have the Black Torch. And the reason I chose this is because it literally fails at its only purpose in life. So unlike the normal torch, the Black Torch literally gives off no light, which I don't know what Bloxd.io were thinking adding this. So this makes the Black Torch the most useless item in Bloxd.io. So this whole time we've been talking about useless items in Bloxd.io, but you know what isn't useless? The subscribe button. Yes, subscribing to this YouTube channel will be the most useful thing in this video, guys. And look at this channel, look at all the goofy content they've posted over the past few months. And 118 subscribers. Surely we can make that number a bit higher, am I right, guys? So yes, and look at all of these, guys. Look at all of these brain rot shorts that he's posted. Yeah, nah. Anyway, guys, please subscribe. It took me a lot of time to make this video, so yeah, subscribing would really help if you guys could. It is at this point in which I bid farewell to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video.